Ladies and gentlemen, you are going to learn how to actually succeed on Amazon FBA in 2025. We are 1 week away from 2025, and you know, with everything that is changing, Amazon is, things are changing all the time. Today, I'm going to share with you my game plan that I shared on a live masterclass that I did 3 weeks ago, something like that. But today it's live for you on YouTube. So quickly, we are going to go through this thing, and so basically a couple of things that we are going to look at. So I'm going to share my story with you guys, all you need to know to make it work, some secret tips, right? And you could have won $100 if you were on the call, because this was for the live. You missed out big time. See, next time that I'm actually doing a live call, you should be there, because somebody actually won $100, right? So yeah, I mean, if you want the proof of that stuff, if you think that I'm lying, just ask in the comments, right? But I actually sent $100 to somebody that was on a call, right? So you missed out big time. I'm sorry for you. All right, so let's go through it. Let's just start, right? Let's not waste some time. So yeah, just put your phone, like, just be focused. Pretty much, all right? Take notes, because this is going to be some interesting stuff. I usually do not do this with my videos, because this is a different formats, right? So close all your open tabs, put your phone on the side, do all that stuff, because this is going to be really, really, really important, all right? You do not need to be involved, because of course it's not live, but like, make sure that you are active, that you are listening, and that you are taking notes, right? So we can start, okay? Before we get into that, we are not going to go through that because it's not live, as I said. But why should you trust me? I helped a ton of people, right? And I actually quit by mistake. Of course, you guys know, no edits as usual. Never any edits on this channel. It's actually changing, by the way. This is changing in 2025. I'm hiring a video editor. But yeah, so if you are wondering if you should trust me, here's a couple of people that actually helped. Today I learned that one of my students, Yasmani, actually did $20,000 in a day. All right, I'm going to say it again. One of my students made $20,000 in a day this Q4 during Cyber Monday. So yeah, you have the video on the page that I'm going to share with you if you actually want to check it out, right? So I helped a ton of people. In the comments in all of my videos, you can see the people. I did a lot of free calls with these guys, with Jordan when he started. Az was part of these calls. Roscoe was in my coaching. Shekfu was in my coaching. You can see a lot of people that I actually helped in the past, okay? So what I'm teaching actually works. And I have a whole playlist like showcasing my road to $100,000 a month that I completed this month. All right, and we're gonna make more videos on that, by the way. So here's me when I started. Okay, here is my third month right there. Okay, this is my third month doing arbitrage. Okay, I was doing retail arbitrage, and after 3 months I reached $10,000 in a month. Okay, right now here's what my days look like. $3,000, $2,000. This is what I usually sell. Like, this is what a regular day look for me. Okay, my best day ever was actually after we actually did the live masterclass. It was $11,000. Okay, I shared the proof, by the way, in a previous video that you can see from this month. All right, so quick story. I was in the same situation as a lot of you guys when I started, right? So this is literally me. This picture is me, and you're gonna see my hair growing as we go through these pictures, but this is literally me before I actually dropped out from law school in Belgium, right? I was 19 years old, law school. I wanted to move to the US to start a business. Like, you know, I was literally in the same situation as a lot of you guys, right? 1 year later, I moved to the US to pursue business, to actually start a business and to study business. I dropped out of law school in Belgium to actually do business, okay? I mean, you would say it's pre-law in the US, but it's different. Law school is different. You go straight to law school if you want to do law when you are overseas, right? So I ended up graduating from college. I tried to scale an online marketing business for 1 year, and I failed. I was able to get a couple of... this is me when I graduated, by the way, from Miami-Dade College. Not really that I failed. I actually started making some money. You can see here is me just on Snapchat back in the days, flexing. But like, I was not able to make enough money to get an investor visa if I wanted to stay in the US. So what did I have to do? At the end, I had to go back to school. So here's me at FIU, this time Florida International University, back in school with the tech fleece, all right, as always, with my beat up backpack, going back to class while I actually did not want to, because I had to do that if I wanted to stay in the US. And during that time, I kept trying to grow the business while staying in school to actually be able to stay in the US, right? And so after that, I was fine on the way to succeed. I was hiring my first employees. Everything was running great. But it was 2018. And after that, COVID happened, right? So right when I graduated from school, and I was pretty much serving local business, right? Everything closed. All my clients had to close. Business went down. And so right when I was about to succeed, finally to reach my goal, I failed again, right? I had to start from zero again. So here's my first private labeling product, because right after that, I started having a side hustle that was paying good. I invested some money into private labeling. Here's my product in China. Okay, in China, I ordered the product from China, and this is the first business model that I have ever done on Amazon. Okay, I ordered like 600 units. I wanted to start doing it, and I actually ended up, this is the first product that I ever scanned during retail arbitrage. I ended up, it was good. Private labeling was good, but it was taking too long to flip your money. One day I was sitting on the beach and I was thinking about something that I read in a book, right? It was in a $20 startup. I believe it was in this book, and he was talking about someone that was doing arbitrage, reselling, I think it was printer from eBay, whatever. It was maybe from another book, but I think it's from the $100 startup. I thought it was interesting. And so I actually looked if you could actually do arbitrage on Amazon. And so I watched a lot of video, right? So this is the first retail arbitrage products that I ever scanned. And I told my wife, I told her, we are going to make a shit ton of money with this because this is just so easy. I just went to Ross, I scanned this, and it was my girlfriend at the time, right? She wasn't my wife just yet. But I went there and, I called her and I said, this is crazy. We're going to make a shit ton of money. And so, like, as you can see, I'm no different to you. I'm not special. I just did what I had to do, right? I tried a couple of things. I failed a couple of times, right? I actually failed a couple of times. And I'm going to, like, literally, you just need to do what I'm going to show with you today to make it work. That's it. It's literally as easy as that, right? As I said, the crazy part, and you've seen it, right? You've seen it here. I've been able to do it for a ton of people. You can look at the screenshots, you can look at the people that I actually helped in their journey. On my website, there's a ton of other testimonials. On the Discord server, there's a ton of testimonials of people that I actually helped in the past. And that's just, that's just a little something, right? It's nothing crazy. Like, you can look at everything, all the people that actually helped. Like, there are so many testimonials just on the Discord server, let alone on YouTube, and let alone the videos that are coming pretty soon, right? So if you believe that Amazon is dead because of Nike being restricted, because of this, because of that, because it's saturated, it's not, all right? It's literally not. It is absolutely not saturated. It's really far away from being saturated, right? You can look at this article. Okay, I'll let you guys read it. Amazon is actually growing. Okay, Amazon sales are actually growing because you see a lot of people talking about Walmart, taking market share, all that stuff. Amazon is still growing. Amazon is still growing like crazy, and there's still a huge opportunity on Amazon. All right, so I'm going to show you how to actually run this business model, right? Now that you've seen that it actually works, okay? There's a couple of things that you're going to need to do to make it work in 2025. If whether you are starting from scratch or you actually have sold before, right? So to start and scale in 2025, what does it actually take? What does it actually take to start and scale fast? So is there a secret sourcing method, a secret software, a secret business model for you to actually, that is a crazy business model that will allow you to scale fast? Absolutely not, all right? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. You already know what you have to do, all right? You just need to find one great opportunity and milk it, all right? Milk it to the bone, milk it as much as possible. It's as easy as that. This is how you're going to make money, okay? But how are you going to be able to find this opportunity? This is what it is about, all right? This is literally what it is about. You are just one product away to make this work. You are literally just one product away. And of course, you cannot run a whole business just from one product, but you are just one product away from actually having a super profitable online arbitrage business, right? You're going to see people that are making a crazy amount of revenues just having 20 products in their storefront, literally. Of course, with online arbitrage, it's going to be a little bit different, but you're just one product away from actually starting to have a crazy profitable online arbitrage business. And you should know that things are changing. Things are always changing. And it's funny because this reminds me of when I was coming into Miami earlier, when I was younger, before I actually started living here, right? One guy told me it's America. Things change all the time. And it's the same exact thing with Amazon, right? Because I was coming summer after summer. Like I did it for 3 summers. And like I remember I had a SIM card that was expired. And I said, like, I used it like a couple of months ago. Like, why is it expired? And he told me. And I know that he lied to me because I could have used this one. He just wanted to sell me one, right? But still, things are always going to change and you need to adapt, right? So you need to adapt and take advantage of changes, okay? You need to learn to work with the negative to make a better picture. And I like this quote, and it's actually a quote from Drake, right? But it's a great quote. It's a great quote. You need to be able to work with the negative and turn it positive, okay? You need to be able to work with that. If not, like, I'm telling you, you just need to stick with it. That's literally it. Okay, go through the bullshit that Amazon throws at you and just go through it. Okay, so a lot of people are quitting, right? A lot of people are quitting, and it means that it's actually less competition for you. You just need to see it this way. Do not see it as people are quitting, so maybe I should quit too. No, that's great. People are quitting, let them quit. Stick to it. It's less competition for you. Okay. Second, restrictions are kind of random. We know that Nike is restricted, then some people can sell Nike but not specific ASINs. A lot of brands are gated, some are not, and it's actually great because there's going to be some listings, some brands that you can actually sell that a lot of other people cannot sell, right? It's going to be the case, 100%. It is great because you're going to be able to make a shit ton of money because there's less competition over there as well, right? You need to make it your competitive advantage, all right? Number 3. You need to develop better process to automate your sourcing. You need to make it a business and not a side hustle, all right? And number 4, you need to find a competitive advantage and milk it, all right? As I said, there's a ton of competitive advantage that you can find. I have a ton of videos on how to actually develop those competitive advantage, but you're going to need to develop them, all right? And this is what I actually teach my students, how to develop these competitive advantage and how to milk them as much as possible. All right, so these were a few questions that some people that were actually in the live call actually asked. So we're not going to go through this, but like implementing all this gives me the ability to move to Miami with an investor visa. I have a 6,500. They know my record is like 11.5, and my students actually have higher records than me, like Yasmani, $20,000 in a month. So you should know this business model actually works. All right, and one of the things that I've been able to do is travel anywhere, anytime that I want. All right, so you can see it if you follow me on Instagram. By the way, I really like this picture that you're going to see right there, because it's me in Vegas this summer. I was in Belgium, I was in Europe, and I just came back to the US for like 4 days to go to ASD with some students. So with Widya and with Ernie that are right there. It was so fun, right? It was a great time. It was really, really a great time. I had a lot of fun. Right, and so we met a couple of suppliers. It was really great, but like I went to a ton of places. All right, so this is like just this summer I went to Vegas, then I went to Ivory Coast right there. It was great. I went to Egypt. This is Ivory Coast as well. Last winter I went to Jordan to see Petra, one of the world wonders. This is the pyramids, by the way, that I can see from my hotel room that I was able to see. I went to El Salvador. I went to Norway. This is just like 2023. This is the craziest part. This is just 2023, and there's way more trips that I did, but I've been able to do this and make money thanks to Amazon FBA, right? So this is why I love this business model. So it took me 6 months, and it actually took me more to make an above average income, okay, with Amazon FBA. It's not something that you're going to make in one day. Absolutely not, all right? You need to know that if you want to achieve your goal and dreams, they need to become your standards, and you need to work toward them every single day. If you start and you quit after 1 month, it's absolutely not going to work. Rome was not built in a day. And 80% of all of that comes from your mindset. Because I'm going to tell you, it's going to suck. A lot of the times it's going to suck. You just need to go through it, right? And sometimes you're going to have like a couple of months, a couple of days. Sometimes it's a couple of months, and sometimes it's going to be a couple of years. That sucks, right? You just need to go through it. Eventually, you're going to have a breakthrough, and you just need to stick with it, okay? So you are not going to get the bonus because, yeah, I mean, you're not going to get most of the bonus, but you did not read the video, so I'm just going to give you the thing. So it's quite simple, all right? Imagine a group of people who all share the same goal, the goal to hit $10,000 a month and above that with Amazon FBA as fast as possible, with somebody that did it in the past. And that, guess what? This person is me. I did it in the past, okay? I did it in my third month. I went to $10,000 a month after my third month doing online arbitrage, okay? And you can get on a weekly call with this guy, with me, every single week, okay? Texting back and forth with me daily about your progress and answering all the questions that you have. You want to do it with a group, okay? You can open one-on-ones with me. All that stuff, that way you have accountability, all that stuff. So guess what? Yeah, you also have access to Arbitrage Stalker if you join, by the way. So with all this, the chance that you actually fail, if you stick with it, the chance that you actually fail is like, there's no way that you fail, right? There's no way that you fail. With my help, with the software that I use, with a group of people that have the same goal as you, if you stick to it for a couple of months, I'm telling you, you cannot lose. You absolutely cannot lose, all right? And so if it does not work out and you do not hit your money goal, guess what? 100% money back guarantee, right? But it's impossible that it happens, all right? So quickly, you want to read through it, all right? You want to do all this stuff, okay? Have a group, 5-7 people. We're going to hop on calls every single week. Access to me personally to answer your questions. One-on-one calls every single weekend. Networking with other people. Accountability check every single week to make sure that you actually get to your goal. Help with your mindset and an opportunity to be on the channel to showcase your business once you make it. Because yes, you're going to make it. You get to 10,000 in sales, or you get your money back. All right. So here's what I did last year. Okay, met in person with some students. It was really fun. I had such a great time. Okay, doing this. But yeah, if you want to get all that, join the Scaling Society. And the only thing that you have to do, it's a no-brainer. By the way, guys, no obligation. Get on a call with my team. It's not going to be with me. It's going to be with one member of my team. Right. Up on a call, free discovery call to see if it would actually work and if we can actually help you, right? So it's a no-brainer. Just get on the call. Go to this website right here. Go to this website, scaling.com with the 1 instead of the I, scaling.com, www.scaling.com. And you can hop on a call with a member of my team that is going to see if we can actually help you, right? It's a no-brainer. Just book the call. Go to the website. Book the call, right? Book the call. It's a no-brainer. There's no reason for you to actually not book the call, okay? You have nothing to lose, okay? No-brainer. And then, same thing. You get your money back if you don't reach your goals. You actually need to put in work, of course, because you cannot just join, get all the information, not do anything, and then say, oh, I want a refund. This is not the way it works. But if you don't reach your goals with the stuff that I teach you, you get your money back. So, yeah, do you want to stay a loser in 2025, or do you want to actually make it with Amazon FBA? I'll let you choose, and I'll see you tomorrow for a new video. Thank you for watching.